Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. I'm gonna do my little review. If you guys want to know what I thought, and then we'll let the credits roll. Okay, so watch the credits. Well, it's at the end of the credits, right? What's up, Eric? How old is he at this point? I don't know. I don't know how far in advance this is. Okay, so overall, like, oh, Jesus. Okay. Overall, I do not recommend this. Thank you, Ramman. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. You beat the game. Congratulations. I know, right? Alright, guys. So, overall, I do not recommend buying this game for $60. I don't think it's worth it. It was... The biggest flaw in this game was the mission repetition. Wow, that rhymes. It was literally like the same exact thing repeated, I think about, how many districts were there? Like 8 or 9 districts. So it was the same concept applied to every single district. You did the same thing over and over again. There was no mission diversity, which made it just really, really boring. The entire playthrough took us about 20 hours, and it was doing the same thing over and over again. It was very painful to continue playing. The AI was very poor as well. The cover system wasn't well done. Like there was like some weird flaws with it, and just like, yeah, the main thing is just it was like a very generic game in this genre. Like if you compare it to previous Mafia games, if you compare it to Godfather games, if you compare it to Grand Theft Auto games, it didn't do anything different. It didn't do anything new.
Let me ask you something.
That was fast. Damn.
Senator! Where were you when John Fitzgerald Kennedy was assassinated?
I don't remember. At home, I believe.
I don't remember. At home, I believe. Let me tell you where I was. A muddy hut in Vietnam. Slowly dismembering an old woman. Cutting her apart bit by bit. And do you know why? Because her son was an NVA officer. And hurting her was the only way to make him talk.
I don't understand what this has to do
What he told us saved the lives of an entire platoon. That's 42 men. Men that lived another day because I was willing to take a saw to that old woman.
Thank you, Mr. Donovan. I believe that...
Sit down and shut the fuck up!
What the heck?
I did a lot of terrible shit over there. In the name of this country. Shit that will haunt me for the rest of my life. But I did it because I believed in the fight. I believed what this nation stood for. So, to be sitting there ass deep in mud with that old woman scattered all around me, and hearing that the President of the United States had just been fucking murdered, well, I knew right then and there that I couldn't let that stand. That I would find a way to make it right no matter how long it took.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that Sal Marcano and a group of conspirators murdered Jack Kennedy.
Oh, that is the most absurd thing I have ever heard.
I assumed you would say that. Don't fucking move!
What the hell?
This... You're out of your mind.
Oh, I don't hold anyone's ambitions against them, Senator.
What?
And you certainly were ambitious, weren't you?
What
You went
is
to law
happening?
school, and then he became a district attorney, and then United States Senate. After Sal Marcano died, I went through his files. Imagine my surprise when I saw your name over and over and over and over again. The mob wanted Jack Kennedy dead, and you were more than willing to help.
There are cameras everywhere. There's witnesses.
No, I want
You'll
them
never
to
get
see
away
this,
with
you
this.
stupid asshole, because then they will know that I am not finishing with you. I am starting with you. Oh! Oh, and they're next. Gentlemen.
Yeah, he's dead. You can't get help for that. right. So, okay, so back to what I was saying. Well, I guess we could touch on the pros of this game. I thought that the story was pretty good. Like, it was very intriguing. Obviously that part was like the most interesting bit of it. Like the cinematics and the animations, like the lip syncing and the voice acting, and the graphics, like that was all really, really good. Very well done. Those are definitely some pros. But honestly, I feel like the gameplay is so drab, so repetitive, so unoriginal. I just don't think it even covers it up. I don't think it makes up for it. Like if you watch the story and you saw like I would say like the beginning and the end were the best parts, but in between it was just literally just killing people over and over again. So yeah, if you want like if you want to overpay for like a pretty generic Mafia, it doesn't even feel too Mafia really, but if you really want to overpay for a generic Mafia game made in 2016, then go for it. But this game also lacks customization, no character customization. You wear the same thing the whole time. You know, there's nothing you can make. There's no way to make your character unique. They said they're adding this in later, but why is this not a thing that comes in? Like, it's 2016. Every game has character customization. Like, you can't sell a AAA game that is like an open world-esque game and not have like different clothing and stuff. Like, why is that not a basic thing? Like also like putting it out at 30 FPS cap and then releasing a patch. It's like it felt like they just like rushed out the title and really it just fell super flat. It fell super flat. I don't recommend buying it. It was just the gameplay got super painful to play. Like I said, a few bits of pros, but doesn't make up for it. So yeah, overall, music was good, soundtrack was good, but you can also listen to the soundtrack. Like, you can listen to that music and make a playlist on your own. Like, it's not worth the game. So overall, I do not recommend buying it. There we go. That's my synopsis. How else will they